I was gonna get a thing. Oh, I was gonna turn the brightness down so it didn't die as soon. Tell me when you hate it.
Hate it.
All right. Adelaide, Apollo, Esther, and Buzzlebee drank XXX Milwaukee with Tommy 3 butts while Gale abstained.
That is true. That did occur. All right. Like I said last time, Gail, you just settle into the corner, and honestly, you thought about going to sleep and letting them party it out, but you honestly fear for your safety a little bit, so you don't get any sleep all night long as this party goes down around you, and it is obscene and absurd. And at one point, each of them finish off their XXX Milwaukee and crush the can against their head. They throw it over at you. I want each of you to throw your can at Gale and roll a d6 for me in the process.
Should have drank with the scale.
D6 is just like the regular looking one, right?
Yeah.
Is Buzzlebee rolling too? Oops.
Everybody who drank.
Okay.
Oh,
Two.
I have to roll for Apollo.
Zoom game.
Adelaide got a 3.
Hold on.
Apollo got a 2.
We grabbed an extra dice. That's okay. We don't need it. Buzzlebee
got a 3. Apollo got a 2.
2 for Esther.
Esther got a 2.
Buzzlebee 6.
Buzz got a 6. All right. 6. All right. The next thing I need for you to roll, each of you, is a d6 again, but a 1 or a 2 on that is a negative result. A 3, 4, 5, or 6 is a positive result.
Oh no.
It's like a -1 or
A 1 or a 2 results in a negative result. A 3, 4, 5, or 6
Oh, I see. Okay.
is a positive result.
Adelaide's got a 3.
A 3.
Apollo got a 2. That's the exact same thing I rolled last time.
It is exactly the same.
I'm not entirely sure how Apollo is chucking beer cans, but
3 for Esther, 2 for Buzz.
So each of the companions got a negative result.
they've had more practice with the Milwaukees.
Thus resulting in the negative result.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming it's negative for Gale. I don't know.
All right. Gale, you catch Adelaide's beer can and Milwaukee with XXX Milwaukee can. And on the bottom of it, you read, it says, +2 Constitution. And then another beer can hits you. And it's from Apollo, and it says, -2 Dex.
Oh no.
On the bottom of Esther's, it says, +2 Dex.
Nice.
And then on the bottom of Buzzle's, it says, -2 Charisma.
Well, he didn't need that anyway.
And
Wait, what was Esther's again?
Oh, I wasn't writing this down at all.
Esther's said, +2 Dex.
Okay, Dex.
What were mine?
Adelaide, yours said, +2 Con.
Oh, hell yeah. Why don't I have a pencil? Oh, it's because it's over here.
And Apollo said -2 dex.
Oh, that's not good.
Where does text go?
How long
Are
does
these
this
temporary?
last?
Tommy Two Best says, "Whoa, what was your question?" It hurts. Keep your voice down.
Is there a way to like put a modifier on the D&D Beyond app?
I
Not
don't
sure.
think so.
Okay, just gotta keep track.
On the app itself, in the web version, you would just tap on the spot where the value is, and it would bring up a modified screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It just keeps rolling dice, but I had to click a little bit lower.
Right.
Oh.
What do we think? Modifier?
What Tommy Two Best says. No such thing. It's random, but it's permanent.
No.
Oh no! Fuck that.
Oh my god, Esther could have gotten negative charisma.
Apollo has a -2 to his dex?
Well, you never know. It's good shit.
+2? That's huge.
Okay, so
No. No.
well, so he had a 20 and it goes to 18. So now it's a +4.
Yes.
Does that do right?
And I'm guessing other things will change too.
It'll automatically.
Not on Apollo.
Yeah, put it in other modifier.
He has a dexterity saving throw of +7. Is that now a +5?
Just drop it. Basically, everything will go down by 1.
But only if I know. So acrobatics is also dex, right?
Yeah.
Go down by 1. Whew. Okay, so acrobatics goes down by 1. Stealth, is that also?
Yep. Down by 1. Sleight of hand, down by 1. Although.
Oh
He
no.
doesn't have hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sleight of
Weaken would
paw.
Yeah.
So it I no longer have a +2 that negates it out. So what is charisma?
It's +1 now.
Okay, so
Because he got -2, so it's 12 charisma instead of 14.
okay, so it's 12 charisma. So then like deception.
What
and
about
persuasion.
his scratchy boy attack?
+3 instead of a plus.
I think it's all based on dex.
And then insight and stealth stay the same?
Yeah, doesn't
Okay.
change anything.
That was probably the worst roll you could have done for him.
He has a +9 to hit,
Yep. That'll be
so that
reduced
would
by
be a
1.
+8.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that damage? Scratchy boy saving.
As y'all are like recovering slightly from this,
Clairvoyance.
Tommy and his lab assistants will like roll over into a corner, and Tommy goes face down in like a little bed, and his assistants Flurp and whatever the other one's name is, and Greeble. Flurp and Greeble will plop down on his back, each resting a head on his plump 3 butts situation, and they're snoring in the corner. So whenever y'all are ready to continue, we can.
I think we might need a rousing speech to start the morning.
Did we get a long rest?
Not even.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Y'all partied all night and you kept Gail up for fear for her life.
So nobody got a rest. Well, we got to take a long rest now.
It seemed safe before.
No, I mean we got to leave lookouts. Like, well, we got to take a long rest. Like, we were already fucked up.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Shell's status was, but it
Bad.
probably wasn't great.
Well, Esther was fine. Buzz took some damage. You took a shit ton of damage going into the butt. So yeah, and we're probably all hungover from our debauchery. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esther's feeling a nice little buzz, so she'll take the first watch.
Are we just sleeping in here with these guys?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Esther's feeling quite dexterous right now.
I have a +1 to my con, bitches. What is my baseline? Hey, wait. Yeah, no. How do I say? Oh, yeah, I'm up to 22 hit points.
You would have gotten +3 hit points, I think.
Yep. I made it into the 20s.
Goodness.
She did.
All right. So
I can take a watch after Esther.
uh there's no need. Y'all's watches proceed without issue. The only thing of note that happens during all of your watches is that occasionally the doors will open and a butt will fly through on little wings and it'll go through the room and out the other door. And it proceeds like through all of your watches.
Is it just one butt or is it?
No, you can tell this is definitely different butts because there's like different skin tones going on and different tautness levels and
I think out of all of the descriptors, you went with tautness levels.
all right.
But we get a long
So-
rest.
Yeah, y'all can long rest.
So that means everybody's healed up, right?
Yeah.
And Esther gave another rousing morning speech.
Okay,
And that's 9 temp hit points.
Yes.
22 hit points, biatches. I feel alive.
Do we have to use hit dot? Like, how do we heal up during a long rest?
Just automatic.
Just
You
automatic?
only use the hit die whenever you're taking a short rest.
Okay.
I would just hit the button on D&D Beyond because it'll auto calculate getting your hit dice back and stuff too from when you use them on a short rest.
Okay, I'm gonna use yeah, it doesn't have any of my spells, like it didn't do anything when I took a long rest.
I don't know. Maybe there's a bug in the app, or maybe try it again.
I mean, I can just
Oh, I see.
It should have unchecked them all for you, but I've never used the app.
How did you get to a long rest? Conditions?
manage long rest right in there.
Oh yeah. Did you? Well, I guess it's just one.
I just showed you how to get there. Yes, I hit that.
Well, I know. I'm just making sure that you have the. Oh, did you hit confirm afterwards?
Yes.
Long rest taken.
Did it uncheck everything the second
Yeah,
time?
my health went down, but that's because my arousing speech went away.
Gotcha.
Have you still got the temporary hit points? No.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use aid again.
And that bumps up our.
Maximum HP.
I
By 5.
I'm almost at 30.
Oh, bottom left.
Apollo's over 50.
Still got hit points for days. Did you lower Apollo's armor class by 1?
No.
9.
Temp is 9.
Dexterity. Affects armor class.
I don't know what it affects. That's why I was asking you, and you just said everything. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what my armor class was before, but it's a 14 now.
Affects armor class. Chance to hit with finesse weapons. Damage with finesse weapons.
Oh, so does it affect his damage?
Affects sleight of hand, stealth, acrobatics.
Apollo can. Wait, no. Where do we go? So I got rid of. He had +9 to hit. Now he has +8 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
He had 1d8 +5 slashing damage.
Yeah, it's 1d8 +4 now.
If Apollo moved at least 20 feet, the target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw. Does that
change?
That one did not change?
No.
Alright. Alright, I think that's probably everything then.
Yeah, I think so. Alright. Y'all awaken, refreshed, ready to go. Tommy Two Butts and Flurp and Greeble are still snoring away in the corner. What do y'all want to do?
Is there some pen and paper where we can leave a note saying goodbye?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Well, I want to write out a goodbye. Thank you for your help, Tommy Two Butts.
You gotta cross out the 2 and write 3 above
Okay, I
it.
crossed out the
Sure.
2 and the
Good one. Good one. All right, you write that up. What do? Like, are you hanging it banner style in here? Are you like plopping it, like licking it and putting it on his forehead, or?
Sure, I just hang it on the door if there's anything to stick it on the door with.
Sure. Yeah, there's lots of random chemicals and adhesives in here. Lots of sticky surfaces.
Ew. Don't ask questions.
Do we want to try east?
What was I supposed to ask about my boots?
Never. Yeah, sure.
Oh. Oh, do I have to stay in the air for a minute?
Did I figure out the third thing about my ring?
Oh, yeah. I believe you were up to the third thing.
And this is the actual name of the ring.
It's a +1 AC. And it is, you can put it in as just a ring of protection. Although that might affect saving throws, so meh. All right.
I don't know what that means in a good way or a bad way.
It might do a +1 to saving throws. In addition to +1 to AC. Sorry?
I have a question as well.
What is your question?
So on the winged boots, it says you can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once or in several shorter flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. So using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration, does that mean that it just 4 hours minus 1 minute, regardless of how long I'm up in the air, or does that mean that I have to stay up in the air for a full minute?
It just means if you take off for 1 second, it counts as 1 minute.
Perfect. That is how it was interpreted as well.
Yeah, I imagine it as that initial oomph to get things rolling, and then it starts costing less to maintain it. But
You may have your brightness back. You guys gotta deal with your own voices again.
Meh.
Testing. Testing.
Meh. Ba-ba-da.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it's
All
okay.
right.
Excellent.
All right, Gail. I've only heard something from you as far as direction. So
Yeah, I was asking
I
if we wanted
agreed.
to go eat.
Yeah, let's have. Why not?
Okay, I guess I'll open the door and like Apollo goes through.
you said you were going east,
Yeah.
like this way.
Yeah.
Were you gonna check for traps?
I check for traps.
Check for traps.
Traps are checked. 4.
All right. You know, as you're checking for traps, you don't see any or think there are any, and you open the door.
Okay.
Oh my.
I don't feel confident in your confidence. Is
All
that
right.
a stairwell?
Now I'll describe it in a second. I'm just grabbing a fig.
Fig. Are we very much into figs now?
A fig?
Fig Newton?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a bunch of sentient fig Newtons are in this room.
Oh shit, not again. Set them on fire. Are they pickled figs?
They are not. All right. Just to confirm I'm in the right place. Yep. Okay. A long empty table appears to be the star of some bizarre spectacle in this room. Bright lights shine down on it, and just visible past the table are rows and rows of creatures.
Oh my.
What? Oh my god.
Rows and rows and rows. Oh my goodness, so many creatures.
All right, stop with this.
I only see 7.
I'll pick them up in a second and put them back down. Think froze for a second.
Whoa!
Any better?
I
So many
wouldn't
rows
say
and
better.
rows.
Can you see all of them?
Yes.
All right.
I
All
don't
right.
think those are figs.
Rows and rows of creatures sit in the stands.
Stands. I don't like this.
They playing Quidditch?
Bright light shine down on it, and just visible past the table are rows and rows of creatures staring at it with eager anticipation. As you open the door, Gale, you are blinded by a bright light and deafened by the sound of a raging river. Or wait, is that applause? It takes your eyes a moment to adjust, but soon you find yourself squinting into a magic spotlight hanging over rows of enthusiastic monsters. And suddenly,
Oh no.
instead of being
Is
at
this
the door,
Mari?
you are standing on the table in the spotlight in front of all of the individuals.
Oh no.
Sing!
And
Sing!
as you turn and look at your companions and whisper, "Oh no," they go toof, toof,
Oh.
toof, toof, up onto the table with you.
I'm moving and I don't like it.
Quick, trapeze.
Sing!
I think
My
I think
bunny
Esther-
lies over the
The faces in front of you
ocean.
staring at you are a mask of delight and relief. A hobgoblin beckons you to basically, she's beginning a conversation with you. She introduces herself as Arg,
Arg.
which was a lot. Clarg. As she bellows, "Welcome to the finest dungeon entertainment this side of the staircase that led you down into the dungeon. The Spawn Sword Ship Hour. Monsters love commercials, and this show is entirely that. Commercials."
No.
The crowd erupts into cheers. This sounds like a horrible premise for a show, but to be honest, monster life is probably pretty bleak.
Super
And she
Bowl commercials are
goes
pretty
on
good.
to yell out, "Are you ready?"
For
Before,
what?
exactly. She whips out an object and slams it on the table before the characters. The audience gasps. Roll a d4 for me, one of you.
Get it,
Gail,
Gail.
you
You open the door.
Get it, Gail.
All right.
There's one.
Yeah. 2.
A 2. The object that was slammed down onto the table in front of you is a large pill-shaped metal object crisscrossed with straps of black leather and opens to reveal 3 smooth suede sausages. Each sausage emits a groaning sound at a slightly different pitch when pressed. Clark leans in and says, "The name of this game is Pitch It." And she says,
What?
"You all have to contribute, or you're dead."
Pitch it? Oh,
Yeah.
like sell the singing dildo strap on.
Like what? What is happening? I don't understand.
She tells you you have to pitch it to the crowd
Oh,
as a
pitch it.
commercial.
Uh,
And if
as
you
he
don't,
grabs one, he just chucks it.
and if you don't, you're dead.
So it's a strap on.
I'll post it so you can read it repeatedly.
Oh my.
I'd rather you read it repeatedly.
Oh, okay. A large pill-shaped metal object crisscrossed with straps of black leather opens to reveal 3 smooth suede sausages. Each sausage emits a groaning sound at a slightly different pitch when pressed.
Do they
When press, like
When
we press
pressed.
them.
What did it say?
E.
Moo, and E.
Oh, what a fine musical instrument!
moo ah
All right, Gail kicked it
moo
off with saying,
moo ah
"Amazing! What a
moo
fine musical instrument,
moo
Gail. I need you
moo
to make me
moo
a performance or persuasion check.
Oh my.
It is a DC 14 to see how successful you were in selling it.
I was trying to assist, but I don't have proficiency in either of those, so you're on your
The
own.
cool thing is that y'all all have to speak a sentence and make this and contribute in a meaningful way.
Can I, is what I'm doing counting? I'm playing them. I already forgot the third
Oh, you're
sound.
playing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moo.
Performance check.
Moo ah. Moo
Can I use the scale of persuasion?
Only after you make some verbal contribution to the effort. And you have to make your own roll.
Oh God.
Moo ah. Moo
14.
Got a 14 right there. We got one successful. The crowd sees
Oh,
you.
come on. It looks like it says 17, but
They're
it says
convinced that
it's
this might be a musical instrument.
I got a 3.
Instead of a smooth sound coming out of these, it's more of a meh, meh, meh.
All right, Apollo comes up and shoves me out of the way, and then he goes little, and he's like a cat on a keyboard.
He's super little, and he's pouncing from one to the other and landing on them.
Ah. What is his performance? What is that? Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, okay.
Esther, how are you contributing to the pitch of this object?
Does it sound any better when Mini Apollo is playing it?
Yeah, he
We're
got a
about to find
14.
out. A 14! Rolling with those sounds. Yes.
Moo, moo,
Ooh, ever been
ee,
at a
ee,
party,
moo,
standing
moo,
alone on the
ah, ah,
side,
ah,
no one
moo,
notices you,
moo,
but
ee, ee, moo,
not
moo,
anymore
ah,
with
ah,
the
ah.
moo Got it on. Dance around for fun.
The crowd is into it. They like what you're selling. You can make your roll with advantage, Esther.
Ooh, what am I rolling here? This 20? Is that 20?
Moo,
Ooh,
ah.
ooh, ooh. All right. Oh, we need that advantage. Oh no.
Esther.
7 is 13.
Oh, you tripped over your words at the last moment. It's gonna all come down. The crowd is leaning
Oh God, it's
away
Bustleby.
from it. Everything comes down to Buzzlebee's contribution. What will he do to pull this back from the brink?
God. Trapeze.
Moo,
Maybe you can assist.
moo, ah, moo, 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 ah, 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 ooh, moo, ah,
Little
moo,
kitty cat.
moo, ah, ah, ah. E, e, ooh, ooh. Oh, nope. We just made up new ones. It's fun.
Fourth sausage.
Bumblebee goes invisible, picks it up and lifts it, while Esther runs a quick prestidigitation spell on it to make it look much more attractive than it is.
And he
Right.
goes, oh.
All right, let's see it. Can he pull it off? I'm gonna need performance or acrobatics check to carefully hold this while flying.
He got a 20!
The
The
crowd
crowd
goes
goes wild. All of the hobgoblins in the stand are cheering, and spittle is flying out onto the stage. But that's not the only thing flying. Gold coins are pelting the stage. And Clark goes, I've never seen them like this. And she waves her hand, and a tornado of gold coins coalesces and
Do we get it?
onto the table. And yeah, she says, they don't usually tip like this. But, I mean, that looks like about 300 gold coins there.
Sweet.
Now I have something very important to ask you. Do you want to go for double or nothing?
No.
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 Good luck this nonsense.
All three of us. Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
Nope.
Give him
Nope. Nope.
they were amazing
Nope.
crowd, but they said they have to go.
As quickly as possible. Just out. Out the door. Out the door. Go, Buzz. Go. Get. Go. Everyone. Go. Get.
All right, so y'all are going north out of that room.
As quickly as possible.
So wait, how much gold did we just get?
300. Guess
Should be
everybody gets 100.
75. Well, if we're not giving Apollo any.
He did carry me. Well, I'll just give him my 100. It's fine.
What? Or it could be 75 apiece. How much are we adding then?
I guess 75? I think I spent all my gold on Apollo's leather-studded armor that he's now less efficient in.
Gold's starting to get heavy.
What order are we leaving the room?
Buzzlebee's out front with 2 little gold pieces in his little paws. No, I don't know.
He earned a gold piece from some earlier adventure I have in my notes. So he always just has it in one paw, apparently.
We determined Buzzlebee cannot open doors, right?
I thought he could.
Cannot.
I think we determined he couldn't pick up pickles.
Hey, look, we finally got the compass rose. Even though it doesn't actually say north, south, east, or west.
It's true.
It's just...
Directions are
And
many.
doesn't seem to have any obvious differences to indicate
No.
north.
And
Is this a closet? Did we just walk into a closet?
there's another door.
No. Hold on. All right. All right, you open the door leading into this room. Beside a closed wooden door, you see a middle-aged man sitting with his back to the wall and his knees drawn up under his chin. He's a real sad sack, sitting there in a rumpled yellow suit. To be clear, the suit is of the finest quality. There's only so much you can do with a guy like this. A light catches a lone tear rolling down his cheek. He lifts a flask to his lips, drains the contents, then stares at himself in the flask's reflective surface. After a moment, he slurs, "I think I've made a terrible mistake."
Is there a figure in here?
As a side note, reviewing the room before you enter it, you notice that the floor and the ceiling and the walls of the corridor adjacent to the door are moist and glistening.
Ooh. Something I like better than a moist, glistening wall.
Moist floor, moist and glistening ceiling.
Is Apollo going in first?
You said the floor was moist?
Everything is moist.
Oh, there's the guy. It's a human male thief cutthroat crossbow. Don't trust him in his suit. Did you say he was wearing a yellow suit? A gold suit?
He's wearing a rumpled yellow suit of the finest quality, but it has obviously seen better days.
Now he's a sad sack in a fancy yellow suit. Yeah, I guess Apollo. Well, oh! Dive headfirst into the sludge.
Apollo walks in, and
What's it feel like on his feet?
like the floor of an arcade after a children's party.
So he's doing that, like...
Yes.
Actually, can he fly, or is this still too low?
If you shrink, yes. But otherwise, no.
He will probably shrink down so he can fly.
The guy in the room goes,
Oh, I've lost myself.
and as Apollo comes into the room,
nope, flies away.
too late.
No.
As Apollo comes into the room,
No.
steps in, looks down at his paw.
No, he's flying. I said he got little and flat. I was trying to make a second one that was going to be smaller, but I lost him. There he is.
He got small and flew into the room, and the guy turns to him. He says, "My name's Borkabach."
I don't care for
And
how
just-
realistic your vomit sound effects
and
are.
just sprays vomit into the air You are welcome to
Oh.
make a DC 15 acrobatics check to
You
dive
son
around
of
it.
a
As
bitch.
if you're going through the Death Star, avoiding vomit turbo lasers.
Dexterity saving throw. Hell yeah. It's 23. Apollo is the wind.
I thought he's gonna be named Jerry.
Oh no. Oh no. What is this?
Bad
What does it
news.
look like?
A big black box?
That you can see through?
Yes.
Is there? It depends on if there's something inside of it. I can see the green goo that was on the map.
And the guy, the
Oops.
character.
That was a mistake.
Did everything just get darker? Am I going down? I'm going down. Oh god. Here I go.
Yeah, everything got darker. I don't know why.
It's nighttime now.
All right. Well, regardless. All right.
Oh no.
Oh. They're coming to take me away, guys. Ah! Ah! There I go!
All right. Regardless, I assume you made your saving throw.
Oh,
Based on
yeah, it
the
was like
reaction
20.
that you had.
Yeah, because when I said it was like 20 something, and I was quite pleased with myself.
I got distracted by messing up the board. All right.
Been there. It's my favorite thing to do during D&D.
All
Fuck
right.
up the board and not pay attention.
You dive through the vomit streams, avoiding contact, and without being hit, you can see each bit splash down onto the floor, and you see the vomit splashes all kind of go into a like a pile, and then it scoots between his legs, and then
Ew.
like goes into the wall behind him, like underneath the little door behind him.
Like, which door?
Hint.
Into this
Yeah.
big black box that.
This way.
Okay. Into this big black box that we don't see.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can still see the blobbies inside
Yeah, I
of
know.
it.
You'll have to just wing it.
Okay, well, Apollo does that thing that cats do where they like.
It did not transmit.
I wasn't making a noise. It just, the thing that they do where they like.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When they smell a really bad smell.
Yeah. um.
That was very
What
strange.
are all these noises?
I'm
Not good.
Oh, you're trying to
Yeah.
lighten the.
I guess it doesn't matter. You can still see it.
Yeah.
But... All right. It just bothers me. All right.
You want to shadow just over that part so we
All right.
cannot
Regardless,
see it
Borka Box sits there for a moment, watching his own vomit amble away, and he says, "Hold on. Um, I didn't tell you about the treasure, right? I'm not supposed to tell anyone there's treasure in there."
You mean in the land where all your vomit just traveled to?
No, of course not, because I didn't tell you anything. He says,
Oh, yeah.
"Ignore this door." And he puts his hand back against the wooden door behind him.
Okay.
Esther hears treasure.
Apollo is not going anywhere near it. Can he fly like? No, he's gonna be like No, it's bad. It's bad. There's vomit. There's sentient vomit. Rumors of
But there's
treasure, but
also, I hear treasure.
I think it's just vomit. I think it's sentient vomit. It
How
seems
do you know?
because I saw sentient vomit go in there.
So what, do you just want to go the other way?
I don't know, but I can't open the next door and I don't want to be in the room with all the sentient vomit. So
So Buzzlebee can or cannot open doors.
he cannot.
There's no chance that he can open doors. I mean,
Why would he?
okay,
He's got little hands.
He does got little hands.
if
Ooh,
the
ooh, ooh,
door,
ooh. Apollo can cast clairvoyance and see what's inside this room because he can cast it in an obvious location that is unfamiliar, such as behind a door.
Oh.
that's fair.
Give me my eyeball. Watchy boy, watchy boy, watchy boy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Watchy boy. Watchy boy watching.
All right, you watchy boy into the room, and as the eye appears, you can just see this green roiling mass of vomit in the
Ew.
room like waves. And
That's fucking disgusting.
up in the room about 10 feet up is a railing. And there are 5 cultists up there, all just heaving their guts out down into this mass, and it joins with it, making the roiling. Just
Oh my god.
Live what up there?
Cult.
5 cultists that are all vomiting down into the roiling mass of
Nope.
green
No. No.
So the door is just holding it back. Like there's just this huge mass of vomit, and the door's holding it back. Like
It doesn't seem to be hitting the walls. It's almost like the vomit comes down and hits it, and it joins with it, and it
Sentient.
just is wiggling in place.
Sentient vomit. Sentient vomit.
Definitely
No treasure.
Vomit demon.
Is there
I assume
anything that looks
all
remotely like treasure?
5 cultists bend over the railing of a balcony that rings the room, seriously vomiting. They vomit with true conviction, and it's pooling in the middle of the floor.
Been there, man.
You
Is there
see,
another door besides this door holding this treasure?
in that room, along the wall's edges, appear to be kegs
Ew.
with obvious points for taps. But that's all you see in there. You don't see a treasure chest or
No treasure, just vomit. Just vomit.
And
Sentient vomit.
that door is behind our sad sack Barfo, and then
Yes.
to the east there's another door.
Yep.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you, Barfo. I think we'll be on our way.
oh yeah, we just don't have to go. Oh, it's like
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on the other side.
oh okay, so we don't even have to go through there.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Let's
vomit.
not do that.
Just vomit everywhere.
Okay, okay, we'll just not go in that room.
All right. So y'all are
That's a no
passing
from me, dog.
through?
But we gotta go through this room to get out. So
So you're going over here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could technically just back. No, we're not. I don't want to go back in the. I don't want to go back in the charisma room.
Says, "You're welcome back
Nope.
to the
Nope. I said I didn't want to.
So Esther goes up to Barfo here.
Marco says, "Oh, you're back." He leans in real close and he burps with a weird wet sound in your face, Esther, and he says,
No.
"Did I convince the cat? Hold on. Did I see a cat? I don't know what's happening."
Oh, buddy, yeah. Totally fooled him. But man, you and I, we know about this treasure.
We
don't
do
we?
know. You know, I really shouldn't have left my wife and kids. But treasure,
Well,
you know.
no, you made the right decision. Like, wasn't this treasure great? Tell me about how great this treasure was.
I mean, it was pretty awesome. I mean, when you dive into it, it really feels like it moisturizes the pores, and
Nope.
it really is the best feeling in the world. But and occasionally you get to drink some, and
Nope.
it's
No.
you should really try
Adelaide
it
is
sometime.
now also going.
Let's just keep walking.
You know, it'll make you feel better. Just really describe what that feels like.
No.
Do you feel
No.
stronger? Do you feel smarter?
I mean, it really does. I mean, so occasionally somebody does. They most of the time you come out a lot smoother. Your skin feels nice again, and it feels like your joints start to feel better, and it's you know.
No, I don't know.
And he kind of goes silent, stares at the wall just blankly.
Moving on.
Nope. Nobody curious about
Nope.
why
No.
Let's get out of here.
wife and child for this treasure here?
I
Let's get
mean,
out of here.
feel free, Esther, once we're all past.
I'm
Go
gonna check this next door for traps.
go swimming in the bile.
Yep.
It's in Buzzleby in.
You got any traps in this door?
Nah, there ain't no traps.
There ain't no traps to hold me down.
Hallway.
All right, y'all move through the sticky floored room. One tiny layer of your shoe soles gets left behind as you
Ugh.
cross the room and enter the next area. Mark comes snaps to, and he says, "Hold on, you're not gonna come with me? I was just about to go in. Come with me."
Nope.
Oh.
No, Mark,
Nope.
that's all you, buddy.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all you.
He opens the door, and it opens in a manner that you can't see in. He slips into the room, and right before the door closes, you see the yellow suit against the wall, and it sticks, and the door closes.
What?
Maybe we should have stopped him from going in.
The yellow suit that he was wearing is stuck to the wall in that room.
Oh, so he wasn't even a person?
No, he was. He went into the room, took his yellow suit off, and threw it on the wall.
Oh, so he got naked and jumped into the vomit. Gross. I mean, I can see that. Apollo can still see. This lasts for 10 minutes. Did Apollo just see that man get naked?
Apollo 100% sees that man get naked and throw his suit out and close the door and hop into the mass.
Ew. What happens to him?
Apollo, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So you have to focus.
You create an invisible sensor that is unfamiliar to you. Sensor remains in place. It cannot be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. It's a concentration 10 minutes. He's on Adelaide's shoulder while he watches and goes.
All right. Well, Apollo, I need you to roll a d20.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah. D20. That's a what? 15.
A 15. As you watch for what amounts to about 5 minutes of this, and everybody loiters around as you watch this man
Oh, it
swimming.
can go for a mile.
This man swimming in and amongst this waves. It's almost like he's swimming through an everlasting river that moves in front of him. You can see him begin to almost, you think he's getting smaller. And as the 5 minutes ends, he gets sloshed out onto the floor in a pool of liquid, butt naked, and looking like he's about 5 years younger.
Ew. Oh shit, baby. We are all old ladies.
Gail's like, I would bathe. Have fun, Gail. The siren call of the fountain of youth.
The puke stack of you.
I don't know. Lazarus pits are they do cause you to go insane. There is that.
He didn't seem too happy.
As he lands in and amongst the liquid, he begins to roll around in it. And as he rolls, it attaches to his skin in various places, and it kind of moves across his skin and forms into a new yellow suit.
Ew.
Does it look
That's
dapper?
quite strange.
It is quite dapper.
It's a dapper yellow suit. Do you want a dapper yellow suit, Gail?
Not in particular.
All right, what we doing, guys?
I guess let's just keep moving. I guess let's keep
right
moving.
along.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Adelaide and Apollo are certainly not going in the vomit room.
All right. Y'all open the door, and it is really dark. Like,
I cast light.
you cast light and into the room, and the darkness kind of bears down on you. And the light only goes about 5 feet out from you somehow.
Oh, it's on
It's-
Gail's pokey spear thing. It makes that
It's on my
noise.
shield.
It does.
Oh, your shield, sure.
Is this magical darkness?
It is definitely magical darkness.
Oh, Apollo can see through it.
See right through it.
Well, then y'all both see through it.
What do they see? What do they see
What-
with their special eyes?
what do y'all
Look with
see
your
their
special
eyes?
eyes. My
And,
prescription. No, my brand. Sorry.
All around the shield that Gale is holding, as he is, I guess, in the front, approaching into the room with his light shield, you can see the fluttering of dark wings beating around the light as if they're trying to approach closer and closer.
Bustlebee, tell your cousins to go away.
Yeah, do these things seem familiar to Buzz?
Not even remotely.
I don't think these are my cousins, cuz.
But Buzzlebee can roll. Well, anyone that can see them can roll a Arcana or History check.
So intelligence.
That's a 20.
Yeah. Apollo does have a +1 to intelligence.
Wait, let's see if he gets any
I don't
plus.
think he gets any pluses.
I don't think he gets any
That's a
pluses.
big old 6 from Apollo.
Oh, well, Buzzlebee got a 3.
We ain't see shit.
Buzzlebee can see?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Buzzlebee has dark vision.
But in magical
No,
darkness?
this is magical darkness. Dark vision only affects regular
Oh, no,
darkness.
I'm sorry. No, he has devil sight.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Magical
yes, that
darkness
will affect
doesn't-
magical darkness. All right. Yeah, well, y'all don't know anything about where or what these things might be.
Apollo's having a real bad day. It's like up
He's
under.
really tall.
Adelaide.
All of those points, so I think he's doing okay. He could have been a hairball.
All right, what do y'all do?
Okay, so should I just try to lead us through with the light? Is that
It's not going to cover all of us.
To give a visual representation, come over to the table.
How am I doing it?
All right. So if you're standing here, Gail, it will
no,
light
here, yeah. Wait,
these hexes.
Oh. I thought it was literally just the 5 feet that you were in.
No, just 5 feet out from him.
Okay.
Her.
Her.
I'm a lady. So, one in front and one behind.
Yes, if you were here, for example, it would light here and here.
so? Can Buzzlebee just sit on Esther's shoulder and
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could all fit.
Apollo sit on Adelaide's shoulder?
Apollo is small right now.
That's true. I already said
Smaller.
Apollo was on my shoulder. So if we did this sort of formation.
Sure, you can do that.
And who's going front? Is Gail still leading the charge with?
No, because she's got to be in the
Gail
middle.
can't.
Oh yeah.
Esther's in front. Brave, brave Esther.
Esther and Buzz. All right.
I could probably go in front. I have a +1 to my con now. I'm
And plus one to your
invincible.
armor class.
Yeah, my armor class is still just an 11.
I got a 14 armor
How is
class
it an
now.
11?
I don't have any armor.
And you don't have any decks.
And yeah, I'm just an old, fragile lady with
my
a
goodness.
book. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, yeah, no, Esther stayed in front. You said you have a 14?
No.
Yeah, Esther staying
13 on,
in front.
Okay.
13 it
Well,
was. Wait, why did it go down? It went down to 13. Why is it 13 now?
I don't know how it was 14 in the first place. So
It was 14.
Because her
My
dex
dex
went up.
away. My dex points went away. I need to find a way to make them more permanent.
you need to edit the character and actually change the value.
Override score maybe?
No, just go in and edit your character. Go to the attribute screen and change it to be a
Oh, I
whatever
guess
it
I
is.
should do that too.
Because these are not temporary benefits.
Manage character and levels
Yeah.
probably. Hit points, proficiency. Buildings?
It's like near the end. It's one of the last ones. Brave, 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 brave Miss Esther. She bravely ran away. That's a tiny boat.
We've had a lot of fun so far, folks, but this next room is truly horrifying. Near darkness fills the room, and the sound of gently sloshing water echoes off the walls. A rowboat bobs in a slow-moving stream, tied by a rope to a small concrete pier. The horrid, oily water flowing in the stream looks suspiciously like pancreatic juice.
I've seen my share of
What?
pancreatic juice.
Have you now?
Yeah. You haven't?
I can't say that I have. Hey, wait, now my armor class is 15.
that's not
Should
What's
take
your
a screen-
dexterity score?
11 or no 12. It should be 12.
So that's a +1.
Yeah, I did. That did
It says 14 right now.
like 10,
Well, it
10
says
and then-
Oh, here, hold on. Because you still have your other modifier on there.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, modifier. Well, that wasn't there before. Okay,
Well, it's fixed now.
it's fixed. It's fixed.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. So we're walking through. We see pancreatic. What does the pancreas do?
Good question.
Adelaide, since you're so familiar with pancreatic fluid.
Oh, yeah.
Consult the Google Oracle.
Google.
Pancreatic fluid buildup. Nope. They just they keep using the word pancreas. Pancreatic fluid buildup, often manifesting as pseudocyst or something else, occurs when fluids collect in or around the pancreas, typically due to pancreatitis or other pancreatic issues.
It digests blood. No, it does digestion and blood sugar regulation. We're gonna get diabetes if we walk through this, or we'll get digested.
Yeah. So is it just like sort of like stomach acid,
No, it
but deeper?
neutralizes stomach acid to
Oh.
protect the small intestine.
Oh, hey, I'm on the same page that you are now. It
Oh, I'm
secretes
on.
bicarbonate.
I'm gonna use the bathroom later.
Oh,
I'll ponder that.
well, while we're pondering pancreas, is this a good time for a bio break?
Sure.
Brave, 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 brave Miss Esther.
Brave Sir Esther Red. Ma'am Esther, I guess.
Ooh, why does the pancreas look like that?
You're looking at a bad one.
Look on Discord, Matthew. Look on Discord.
Okay. Unexpected.
It's up really high, too.
It's true. Got a really strong muscle in there.
We all have a penis in our chest cavity.
Apparently.
The other pictures aren't any, but they're all bad. One of them looks like corn on. Oh my god, it's all so bad. I hate the inside of the human body. It's just revolt. All bodies, actually. I don't limit my hatred.
Adventurer.
I might vomit.
Pooping in there.
Oh Lord, he's a pooping.
Sam?
Ryan needs toilet paper.
Sam? Well, I don't know where she went.
Oh, I guess you don't need toilet paper. Maybe Sam needs toilet paper. No, thank you. Bravely ran away, away. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin.
Nobody was pooping. Except for maybe you. What are you talking about?
You pooping?
No. I was gone for like 2 seconds. What are you doing?
She's pooping.
Everybody poops.
I pooped and I didn't even get up.
Yeah, it's truly unfortunate for the room.
It's not any worse than when Willow poops. Good God.
That is true.
There aren't many
Right.
poops that smell worse than Willow's poop. Sam's not back yet.
That's fine. I see that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to.
You might not taking me out.
I don't know.
Well, tell them to get up. It's your job. You're not getting your germ. Do your germ.
Do your gerb?
You all hear her yelling?
My
Yes.
gird.
They can hear you yelling.
Oh, good. They know I'm here.
Are you telling us to continue? What? Gerb?
She'll be back in a minute. She's getting cherries.
That's fine.
Got a little bowl of churros. Oh,
Nice.
Why did you use a paper bowl?
Damn it. Because you can't cut across the paper. It just like makes mess. And then it flips out and then it gets cherry all over. Gotta get my churros. Ready.
Okay. All right, like I said, y'all can hear as y'all advance down that corridor towards the boat, you can hear the sound of wings flapping barely outside the range of the light. Those of you that can see 4 or 5 of these creatures flapping their wings, trying to approach, but they can't.
Hey, Esther. Stick your hand out there. See what happens.
Nope. Nope. I don't think I will. I think I'm good. Right here in the light.
But you have such a high armor class. You're unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
No, I don't think I will.
I
All
mean,
right,
it's
so what are y'all doing?
positively astounding. You have somewhere between 12 and 15.
Can we all fit on this boat?
Yes, you can.
It's the tiniest boat, though.
It's a bad representation. To be fair, that boat stretches across 10 feet.
So does my fat ass, apparently. I guess I'm just 5 feet.
All right.
Well, right now we're taking up 15 feet.
Yeah, but you can
We
squish
can
up
get
to the boat.
closer.
All right.
Is it still dark on the pancreatic seas?
As y'all get on the boat, you see those of that you can see, the flapping kind of stops, and you can see them stop at that doorway, and they don't seem like they can get any closer.
Does the light whoop out at that point?
It does, but not as far as you would expect. So it's really only going out like 10 feet.
But we'd have more
Okay.
room if we weren't on such a tiny fucking boat.
All right.
So it was 5 feet, so now it's like 10 feet in front of us and then 10 feet behind us as well?
Yes. All right.
Got it.
So y'all are all on the boat now?
All on the boat. Never thought we'd
Alright.
be on the boat.
I'm on a boat, man. They're going fast, man. All right, the rowboat begins to bob and move in a slow-moving stream of pancreatic juice.
Ew.
As y'all step onto it, the rope kind of automatically detaches, and y'all begin to float down.
Take me to the river.
Yo, why did we just get into this boat
in the water.
without any conversation? Like,
Now,
are we sure this is a good idea?
All right.
the only
As the
way through is in.
Brew?
As y'all begin to float down slowly down one way, all along the walls, you begin to see bright images of a parrot. And then it flashes and it changes to a doubloon. And then it flashes again and it changes to a treasure map. The dread is palpable.
Guys, I think we're on a boat shoot.
On a what?
Boat shoot.
Boat shoot?
If it starts clicking,
It just keeps going slowly.
ugh, we're gonna splash
the
into
images-
pancreatic juice.
The images keep coming. Parrot.
Are you saying like a
doubloon.
ride? Like a
Yeah, like
Treasure
a
map.
boat shoot.
park ride?
Yeah.
Parrot.
I don't
Doubloon.
know why you keep
Treasure
saying
map.
boat shoot.
Parrot. Doubloon. Treasure map.
CHUTE. Boat shoot.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. That
It's a
doesn't mean anything to me.
it's a ride in an amusement park. The boat shoot. It's a boat and it
Okay,
goes
ride
down a
is an amusement
chute.
park theme
A
park
chute
thing. I
is
don't know what
generally
you're
a
talking
gravity-fed slope where something traverses, usually logs.
You're
or
about
people
to
in
find
logs.
out what a boat shoot is when we get to the top of this incline.
You're
The
actually
only
not
thing
on
he
an
remembers
incline.
from
It's
this-
just flat
Yet.
pancreatic juice that you're moving on slowly.
That's what I said. Once you start hearing the clicking, because that's when it latches onto the boat and starts going. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, okay. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
no, the only thing he remembers from Disney World was the ducks in the parking lot. So you gotta be
True.
more explicit than shoot.
Okay. Okay.
Shoot,
Noted.
baby, shoot.
I actually don't remember that from anywhere except for when Opryland used to still be a thing in Nashville.
Boat shoot.
Oh,
There's one at Lake Winnie.
we got stuck on the racist one.
The racist
God,
one.
as soon as I start singing the song,
Small world
with
after
Briar
all.
Rabbit.
Oh, yeah. I know what
Oh
you're
my
talking about.
god. I blocked it from my memory, but as soon as someone says
The
like
racist
anything
one.
from it, it
Oh
was-
yeah, Briar Rabbit's hella racist.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
I bet my parents still have, there's a record, like one of those read along books with a record. It's like, oh no, don't throw me in the briar patch.
What
All right.
did he say, Sarah?
You should not repeat what you just said.
What did he say, Sarah?
He says not to throw him in the briar patch.
That's not what you said before. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Regardless, to get back on focus, the boat begins to bob and move a little faster, and as
It's gonna start clicking.
you approach the corner, you still see the signs
Oh god, I fell in.
of Parrot Doubloon treasure map. Parrot Doubloon treasure map. And there begins to be a
Yep,
like
it's
a
100%. Boat shoot.
and off to your right,
Get your cantrips
there
ratty. Ratty?
there is a door, and above it in red letters is the word exit. But the boat doesn't stop. It just goes to make the turn, and there's a door off to your right that says exit. What do y'all do?
Exit. Exit.
Yeah, let's go for the exit.
I'm gonna
Go for
mage
the
hand
exit.
and try and push the door open.
You mage hand and push at the door, and it does not move.
Uh-oh.
Buzz. Throw Apollo. No. 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 I said no. I said no.
Apollo
I said
falls
no.
like a
No,
dead
he
slump to
doesn't.
the
No, he
ground,
doesn't. Because I said no.
unconscious on the edge of the.
I missed. It's because I cut all your hair off. It just zooped right over.
It's true. It's true. No, the boat is moving slow enough. What are y'all doing? There is a little ledge. Y'all could all debark with an acrobatics check of
Is
DC 10.
debark a word?
Yeah.
think so.
Disembark?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Debark? Debark is not a word. Unless you're removing the outer skin from a tree. No, it is. To leave a
I
ship.
say we just take the ride. I say we just take the ride.
All right.
I think this is specific to the military, though. Because they all reference cargo or troops.
Well, I was in the Navy. Maybe that's where I picked it up.
100%.
I'm just gonna go with whatever everybody else does.
Esther, jump out! Esther, I just saw so much of your thigh.
Woo!
These are my hippie pants.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like those pants. I just saw the uppermost part of her thigh.
Because you can see your hip.
Oh, that was dumb.
Because they're hippie pants.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
No, that makes sense. All right. We got Gail at staying on the boat.
No, Gail's following the masses.
I know that, but I'm figuring out what everybody wants to do.
Esther's enjoying this ride. Whee!
Esther is weeing.
Adelaide's on the left side. Well, it's just Adelaide and Apollo. Adelaide, can she reach out and or she actually have to get out?
No, you'd have to get out to reach the door.
Do I have time to get out and push on it and then get back in if it doesn't open?
DC 10 to get out, DC 12 to get back in.
I can do it. Of what?
Acrobatics. To land
Just
on
got
a shaky
+1
surface.
though.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
wait, that was
No, actually, no. She got a con bonus.
Yeah, I just probably won't die if I fall in the pancreatic. Hey, that's a 12. I got out. Is the door open?
You banging at the door, and it does not open. And when you turn it, it doesn't. The latch won't turn, but you see an obvious keyhole.
But we don't have a key.
I agree.
Smug motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna get back in the damn boat and I'm mad about it.
I'm mad as hell.
15, bitch. Suck it. I'm not falling in your pancreatic juices.
All right.
Do I see a key?
No, you
Did
do not see
Apollo
any
or
obvious
Buzzy
keys
see?
about.
Did they see keys on them flying things?
Oh, straight Harry Potter. Ha!
Yeah.
What is that? What are you holding? I can see it. I see you. What are you holding? What are you holding?
Nothing.
Is it a child or cat?
What are you holding?
Oh no.
It's a human man.
Nothing.
What are you holding?
Nothing.
You don't have things to throw.
Mm-mm. All right.
I don't know where it
That
went.
made a very satisfying.
It did.
Oh, it
She
landed
right
in the
on
cat.
mic.
It landed in the cat tree. So now I gotta throw it again. I did it softer that time. It's downright gentle.
There.
It was gentle.
All right. Let's do this. All right. Y'all make the corner, and there's a bit of sloshing as Adelaide disembarks and re-embarks. And
I
you
debark.
come around. She debarks and rebarks. And
Arr, arr.
you come around the corner, and the sound picks up. And there is a little carved like what can only be described as
Animatronic.
like Pinocchio, but if he was a pirate standing there playing a little violin and dancing a little jig.
Of all the campaigns to not be a bard.
And he says, "Welcome, me mateys." And then about 3 seconds later, he says, "Welcome, me mateys."
Ray of Frost.
Oh, no.
And then 3 seconds later, he says, "Welcome, me
Ray of
mateys."
Frost.
Wait. Does anybody have detect life?
Ray of Frost.
What? No, that's
Just
not
right to
how
the
you detect
face.
life.
Nope.
All right.
Ray of Frost to the face.
The song continues. The dread intensifies. All along the walls are doubloons, treasure mats, and parrots. Another mannequin appears in front of you, cutlass out, holding it high, swishes it through the air, and says, "Prepare to walk the plank, friends."
Did my Ray of Frost not do anything?
It struck the violin, froze it for a moment, and it stops playing and just glares directly at you, Adelaide.
What?
The violin?
Glare.
When did the violin get eyes? Are you glaring at me on your screen? You have to
I
look
have
at the
three dots.
camera. You can't look at me on. Yeah, that's better. I was like, it just looks like you shut down for a second. I just wanted to know if it worked. You weren't acknowledging me. Acknowledge me, Sensei.
He stopped playing and he glares at Adelaide. As the
I don't like
boat
this.
progresses, we move along. The song intensifies even further, and you make a turn into the room. As you make the turn, Adelaide, you need to make a perception check.
Adelaide does.
Can
I'm so
Apollo
glad
help
you're here.
me?
No.
Why not? He has a whatever. Can't he help be my lookout? Because he loves me? This is a spite roll. Spite roll right here. Call it what it is. Spite roll. Oh, what is this? Ooh, cool. Anyway, what'd you say? Insight? Investigation. Perception. I got a 16.
You hear the sound of a whistling, cutlass coming through the air. It has come towards you instead of down towards the water, and you duck below, slicing small quantities of hair off your head as the Pinocchio with the cutlass glares at you as well, Adelaide.
Shocking grasp.
That would probably be very disturbing to Adelaide because she probably doesn't know that her hair will ever come back from this. She hasn't seen it grow once.
You shocking grasp the little mannequin, and it goes, and then it literally just stands there and goes.
I think I'm winning, guys.
All right. As y'all have finished coming around into that corner, you find yourself gazing into a cavern of nightmares. Magically animated pirate mannequins act out their twisted follies. Some clink mugs together, others sit atop barrels and belt out demonic shanties. Still others play keep away with a stolen peg leg. It's mayhem of the worst kind.
Is this just literally the
Pirate
Pirates of the
radical.
Caribbean ride from Disney World?
Piratical.
Redhead.
At the prow of a horrible wooden ship stands a mannequin wearing a large, terrifying pirate hat.
I want that hat.
Is she a redhead?
The mannequin turns with an unnatural speed and stares right at you. And at you means all of you. Somehow it's staring at each of you in the eye, and you think it only has eyes for you.
I'm gonna mage hand the hat off its head.
Use your trick. Stare into the camera. Oh no! It looks at all of us.
I'm gonna mage hand the hat off its head.
One moment.
Are you a redhead?
Is there a scene?
Staring right at you, the boat that you were
The
on
boat?
grinds to a halt, and he says, "Ahoy, my hearties! Answer me riddle, or I'll scuttle ye."
Oh, nuts.
I'm gonna cast mage hand behind him, so I can try and get the hat from behind him where he doesn't see it.
Very important is that I have to paste a picture of the pirate into Lost Minds of Fendelver.
It's gonna
With
be fucking Johnny Depp.
it is
I
not.
know it's gonna be Johnny Depp.
They couldn't get the copyright. How do I? It's not giving me the option to open in.
It's just a lot of pancreas.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my.
I know. You're talking about the pancreas.
He's got two hooks for hands. He can never fire that pistol. Does he have feet at all? I just see one peg leg. Where's his other leg?
Maybe it's behind the. Maybe it's another peg under his jacket there.
Well, they were tossing around a peg leg, playing with something.
Oh no. That's why he's so mad.
Regardless,
My mama said. My mama
ahoy,
said.
me hearties! Answer me riddle, or I'll scuttle ye. You cast Mage Hand behind him, and
Try and get his hat.
it appears to be glued to his head.
Hey, you guys! I say we hear them. I'm great at riddles. Esther is great at riddles.
How
Sam
far
is
are
not.
we away from the walls, by the way?
You're kind of like in the middle of the 10 feet, so like there's 7 feet to a wall, or like 3 feet to a wall on each side.
Anybody
So
got
we could basically reach out and touch the walls.
Yeah, I mean, if you leaned, you could definitely hit him with a weapon. Like if you put a weapon out.
Okay.
what weapons can we use?
All right.
Throw a cat.
Regardless,
I'm not so good at weapons.
he's not waiting.
Well, I mean, I just assumed he was going to give us.
Yeah,
a riddle.
we're waiting on your fucking riddle, old man.
He's like, well, you never answered.
Hero Forge has custom dice now.
I think I saw that.
Or it's
Although I read something
Kickstarter.
about them not being meant to be used.
What?
Funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. He says, "Arr, a landlubber has a barrel full of gold coins that weigh 500 pounds. Then he puts something in the barrel, and oh, now it weighs less than 500 pounds. What did he put in the barrel, ye dogs?"
I wasn't paying attention.
I think I have an answer.
Gail knows.
Tell me.
A hole?
You're right. You're a smart one. And he barrels up his fists and he throws a ball of blackness right at you.
What?
What the fuck? A ball of blackness?
Uh-huh.
You like it.
You
It doesn't
catch
seem
it.
like a reward.
You catch it, Gale, and it's just this blob of blackness. It almost feels like a fabric, but like really silk.
Is it just a really dark cat?
It is not a cat.
Okay, so
Oh, it'd be
feels like
so
a
cool if
ball
it
of
was.
fabric, like silky fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an invisibility cloak?
Does he have like a Looney Tunes hole?
I mean, is it actually fabric or does it just stay in a ball? Like, what is it?
I hope it's a Looney Tune hole.
As you begin to like, it kind of unfolds into a what appears to be, if you had the space, because it's a lot of fabric as you undo this silk wad, and it looks like it forms a circle, like a circle
It's a Looney Tune hole.
of
Okay.
blackness.
Stick your hand in it.
I'm gonna fold this up and stash it away for later.
Put your dick in it, Gil.
What?
I don't have a dick.
Just a pancreas.
Ew.
Turn into the bear and then put your dick in it, Gil.
Why do you just assume the bear has a dick?
I seen it. You ain't got no pants on.
Stick your pancreas in it,
Can you?
Gale.
Actually, no. I'm not going down that road.
I would say
Let's
yes,
fold
you can
this
choose
thing
the
up.
sex of your animals.
No, I was thinking about how visible a bear's penis was.
I don't want to Google that.
See? That's why I tried to not bring it up, but you started going down the wrong path, and I wanted to make sure that.
As an aside, it smells like
Great.
pirate.
Ew.
Like 6 months on the high seas.
Okay,
The
so it
high
smells like,
seas?
Rum?
but it is a big black hole. Like it looks like a big black hole.
If you could
Like,
spread it out completely flatly, it's your arms don't have the right.
It's a tablecloth.
So
It'll look great.
What does it sound like?
like if it rubs against itself, it just a smooth.
That didn't come through at all. No. Oh,
What does it taste like?
lick it. Esther licked it.
Balls. It's not, it, 6 months on the high seas, balls.
Y'all, this tastes like balls.
Yeah, that tracks. I'm gonna reach out and try and take his hat.
It's
You
glued on.
try again, and it is glued on.
But with my hand, not with my mage
Oh,
hand.
you can't reach him. He's like 10 feet up on the bow of a pirate ship.
Some bullshit.
He kind of goes back into a dormant state, and the boat begins to move again after you have answered his riddle.
Oh, nice.
I want to try out the black hole thing some more, but
Maybe not in the boat.
maybe not in the boat.
All right.
Why is this pancreatic fluid? How does that have to do with pirates?
Y'all have
Pirates of the
landed
Pancreas.
at
The
a
pancreatic pirates.
at another door, another small pier, and you can tie up to it.
What does scurvy affect? Does scurvy affect your pancreas?
It's a lack of citric acid, so I don't know. All right, boat ties itself off.
What a handy
y'all
little
are-
boat.
Y'all step off onto this small pier, and there's a door in front of you.
Okay, before we go any further, I want to investigate this tablecloth or whatever. Like,
Looney Tune hole.
I don't think we have enough room.
Like I said, you try to spread it out, and it's big enough to cover the entire dock. It looks like it's probably about 6 feet radius.
if I put my hand to it, does my hand just go through?
It doesn't. You just touch it.
Probably have to lay it. You have to lay it flat for it to work.
You just
Congrats on touching your whole Gale.
All right.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. I'll wait till we got a bigger area to check it out. I'll fold it back up, tuck it away.
Yeah, don't get any pancreatic fluid on it.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till we got a bigger area.
Wait, do you think
Can I not just roll? Wait, go ahead.
Do you think this fluid has anything to do with the puke room?
I'd rather not think about
Okay.
either of those.
I I guess I'll open the door. I'll check the door for traps. Check the door for traps.
The door has no traps.
The first time you forget to ask, I swear to God, we'll all die. It won't even be a trap door, but just out of spite, Matthew's like, "You're all dead! Fireball!"
Oh,
It's true.
I guess I will open the door.
What do you see? What do you see with your normal eyes?
With your normal eyes, you
My
see
brand!
a room.
Oh, perfect. Check your hole in the room.
You open the door. There's obviously a door on the far end, and there's a slight fog like along the floor, but it's like really close. Like think like dry ice fog across
Well,
the
this is
floor.
a totally normal room for once. Let's just walk through and keep going.
Esther's in front. Give her a little push, Gail.
What? No.
Uh.
What about
All right,
checking
what's
out
going on?
this?
You said it was a
Gee,
normal room. Does the fog
Buzzelby,
seem
come check this out.
magical?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait.
Can I
have Apollo
sniff
check
it
this.
and feel
Yeah.
arcana-y?
Doesn't Apollo have some sort of special magic vision to tell us that this is magic fog?
Nah, I can see through magic.
Can you
You
do
can
the
make an
fog?
Arcana check, DC.
Yes! Come on, Papa. Hell yeah! That's like a 22. That's fine.
You lean in, you smell the fog, you look the fog, you touch the fog, and you go, yeah, it's magical.
Magic as fuck, guys.
And you're like, I mean, it'd have to be because it's in a place contained, not rolling out of this room like it should be. Contained.
Yeah.
Almost like it was summoned here.
Yep, it's summoned fog.
A summoned fog.
Mm.
But by whom? Or what? Does she know?
Not.
It'd be cool if ominous winds actually produced a wind. Can Apollo
There's a
and
spell for that.
I know, but I don't have it. Can
That's true.
Apollo and Buzzleby waft it with their wings?
They begin to waft and it goes against the wall. And if they stop, it settles back to the floor.
But there's nothing on the floor?
No.
And you said I like tasted it, so it doesn't like hurt you?
No.
Alright, well go on. Go on, Esther. It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
What?
It's totally fine.
You said somebody summoned this. Wait. Is there
Maybe.
One of
anything
the
on the
familiars
ceiling?
in first.
Is there anything on the ceiling? Look up.
You look up. It's a ceiling.
Does Buzzleby sense any presences in the room?
I don't know, man. Master, Gail really wants me to go in again, and I don't want to. I touched the butt last time, lost my butt. I will if you tell me to, but I really don't want to. It's been a hard time. Got made fun of a lot last time I was in hell, and
It all worked out. You're fine.
Yeah, you got a butt now.
Stop worrying, poor Buzz.
I'm not sure it feels the same. And he reaches behind him and he kind of flies in a circle with holding his butt.
It's totally fine.
But no, I don't feel any presences other than a malevolent presence right here. And he points at Gale.
Oh. Gail, did you summon it?
Nope, didn't summon it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
Check your tablecloth out there, Gail.
Say, last time I did that, I wasted a dragon.
so true. It was tragic.
We're gonna get into a fight, and
A
not long
friendly
after,
dragon.
she's just gonna chuck her magic Looney Tune hole at it, and it's just gonna be like a piece of fucking cloth.
But if you get it over their eyes, you could blind them for a turn.
All right, now the
If you
malevolent
put your ear close to the hole, do you hear?
Are we someone familiar with the room?
Well, Buzzlebee doesn't want to go because you made fun of him, so I say we send Apollo in, a Smallow in.
Buzzlebee's a bitch. All right, Apollo will go in.
All right, Apollo, you go.
It looks like Esther's in there already.
What do you do, Apollo? The room is empty of anything but the fog along the floor. As you walk through it, you can
He's
feel the
flying.
glue.
Flying. Please note the flying boy.
As you fly over it,
Thank
it
you.
pops out in your path.
Foof. Foof.
What do you do?
Foof. What if he flies like right above it and foofs it out of the way so Esther can step in. Esther can step in.
Esther steps in, but she's flying too.
Oh, you stupid ass flying boots.
Yeah, flying boots.
All right, I will just walk in behind Apollo because I was the one that opened the door anyway.
Wait, where'd the thing go? Oh, thank you.
All right, where are you at, Gil? There you are. All right, so
Wait, oh no, I lost her. Where'd she go?
there she is.
No, not Gail.
She's right here.
Oh, there she is. She wasn't there. I don't know how to explain to you how much it doesn't work the same for us as it does for you.
I'm aware. All right, regardless. Gail, you enter the room. Esther is flying above the fog. Apollo is flying above the fog. Gail, you feel the fog around your ankles, but don't feel any harmful effect of it. Just kind of like a chill, like slightly damp.
Ew.
All right, is everybody gonna walk in here? Are we just gonna go to the other door, or what does everybody
We're
want?
spending an awful lot of time fretting about some nonsense of a fog.
Says the woman wasting one of her flying boot charges. Go open the
There's
door,
a-
Esther.
Yeah, there's a ton of them. It's not anything.
Go open the door, Esther.
Esther checks for traps on this other door.
You check for traps on the other door. It appears to be magically sealed.
Damn it! Y'all.
Almost like you look at this door and it has lights around the edges of it. And as you turn around and look at the other door that you came through, there's the same stuff, but the lights are not on.
I cast light.
The
Oh, it's a
door is still
touch
open,
spell.
right?
We gotta close one door to open the other door.
I ain't going in there. Fuck your fog. I live on this boat now. I'm gonna go spend 30 minutes picking the lock on that exit door.
She's gonna get something to just dissolve the glue on that pirate hat.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all turn around. I'm gone. I'm back at the Smiley Joe pirate on his head, trying to pull this hat off.
Well,
No,
wanna come
last-
back over here.
The last
We should
time,
probably get back on a first name basis.
the last time we all walked in a room like this shit, we got locked in, and now I live in a land with no hair.
All right, what are y'all doing?
I don't think we have a choice. I mean, behind us is the pancreas.
Is this just Mrs. Frizzle?
Are we gonna? I'm already in here. Are we gonna walk in, or like, what are we doing?
We're all gonna die is what we're gonna do.
I say I go next to the door.
Which door?
Try to open the door.
The new door?
The new door.
You approach the new door. Once again, you look at it, you try the door, it doesn't open. You exert whatever your old lady strength is, it doesn't open.
That's an
Okay.
old negative
Arca-
one.
Arcane runes go up the door and down the other side.
Can
and
I read them?
Not from where you are.
Get out of the way, bitches! I got my readers.
You
I
got
don't.
Apollo's eyes.
It's true. I looked through Apollo's eyes. Can I read it?
Make an Arcana check, DC 15.
Beware all ye who enter here. Don't let the other door close, or you will certainly die. Hey, oh, fuck me. That's a 14. Damn your eyes, Apollo. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And then walk in the room. Save point.
Save.
Yeah, it's a save point. Boop. And then I'll step in.
You step into the room, the door shuts behind you. Light transfers from the door that you're looking at, Gale, along the walls, along the base, to the other door.
Wait, what? The light goes from Gail's door to my door?
Gale's door to your door. Adelaide, you enter the room, and you also hear a on the door behind you. A knock.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
And then
Twice
the door
on the
begins to
pipes.
creak as it opens.
You've never seen an old lady move as fast as this old lady moves. Chicka 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 chicka. Ow ow.
So
Entering the room through the door with the lights, the door that Adelaide just came through, is a figure familiar to you, Adelaide, because it looks just like you,
uh-oh.
followed by a figure that looks just like Gale,
Uh-oh.
followed by a figure that just looks just like Esther, followed by a figure that looks like Adelaide, or sorry, Buzzlebee
Oh God.
and Apollo.
There's 2 of me. 3 of me, guys. There's 3 of me.
And we started blasting.
Do they all have mustaches? And that's how you know they're the evil ones?
They
Or a
all look
little mole?
just like you.
I'd start trying to open up that door behind us.
It doesn't open.
I immediately draw on my arm with a quill. And I show it to them and I don't show it to the other them.
As you draw on your arm and show it
It's
to
a
your allies,
penis.
all of your counterparts say out, "There can only be one!" And the fog goes to the ceiling. And across from each of you is yourself. And only yourself. No one else is in the room with you. Just yourself. Just your thoughts.
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative.
Is this
Yes.
Highlander?
Seems like it.
Well, okay.
You gotta roll a dice.
Rolling the dice and we're rolling the dice. We're rolling the dice and do. Ooh, Apollo got a nat 20, motherfucker. What?
Fuck me.
Hey, I got a +1 now. Well, that helped. Esther rolled a natural 1, so she got 2.
Big day.
Gail's got a 10.
Bumblebee got an 8.
We did bad, guys. Apollo got a 24. So that's something.
Just put it on the chart.
I did.
Esther, how much health do you have?
How much help? I don't like that question.
Just say 12. Say 12. She only has 12. She just has 12.
37. 37.
But these copies didn't get a rousing speech.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck these
it's true, they didn't get
copies.
arousing
Look at our flat stats.
Or aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got 20. So 23 minus the right 23.
These copies also have a copy of Gale and a copy of Esther to do a rousing speech and cast aid.
Oh no. Sure. Don't like that. Do they have the same initiative as us?
Buzzleby.
19.
Apollo.
60.
Good God. Adelaide.
uh, 36.
Gale.
Deal.
37.
All right. They look across the room at you. Fog-filled room. Stare into your eyes, your own eyes. And they say, there can only be one.
Wait, I have a question. Does this new Esther have bigger boobs?
She has identical boobs.
Is this Adelaide's hair growing?
She is identical to you.
But my
But she has
hair's
that little
supposed to
split
grow. And it's not.
Hers isn't either.
Neither of us are the right one.
Remember the change flame that we met?
Esther, what was your initiative?
2.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Buzzleby, what's your initiative?
8.
Paula, what was your initiative?
24, sire.
Adelaide.
7.
Gale.
10.
These all look like pluses and negative except for whatever Esther got. It looks like a demon symbol.
It's
Pitchfork.
good. I was going for a different symbol and then
Oh,
chose
good
a more
lord. You're
simple one.
writing over here?
All right.
There's so much writing over here.
Esther.
Chicken scratches.
Esther, what are you going to do on your turn?
None of your
How does
business.
confirm? Wait, Esther is last though.
Esther, what are you going to do on your turn?
When?
Esther, she's gonna talk to this double.
This double talks to you. There can only be one. Buzzleby, what are you going to do on your turn?
Buzzlebee's gonna try to hug himself. Wait, Buzzlebee's gonna try to check and see if the other one still has an ass too. He wants to make sure that his ass is okay.
And not better?
This one comes sniffing around. Tries to get behind you. He's like, Apollo. It's your turn.
Apollo's gonna run right at him and do the thing where there are two cats and they do the little paw thing where it's like they're at a mirror. You've seen them. You've seen the videos where it's two cats.
No.
How did you defeat Shadow Link?
Apollo, you run forward and begin to do your something. Adelaide, what are you going to do on your turn?
Share a cat video. Adelaide's gonna checked it.
Looking for a cat video instead of figuring out what you're gonna do.
Yeah, no, well, I thought of a few different things, but if they're gonna counter my kid, then it's just this loop, and I don't know. Probably cast mirror image.
Across from you, a sequence of images appears around Adelaide.
Now there are 6 of us! 7, 8. 8?
I don't know how many figures it generates. Gale, what are you going to do on your turn?
3, yeah, so there are 8 of us.
I know I'm gonna cast Bark Skin.
Time to do it like you're on the Discovery Channel.
Me?
Gale's in a place where they can both turn into animals.
Oh.
Are they in a place where they can watch the X Files?
Dude.
This feels like the
Doggy
X
style, so
Files.
we can both watch X Files. Me,
Bark
baby,
Skin and
ain't
turn into a
nothing
bear.
but
I mean, too, it's
mammals.
gonna depend on like whether I'm going before them. Like, do I just see them like do this, and then like I might not do the same thing.
Whatever you say you're going to do is what they do, and you can react from it because they do it before you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was probably gonna cast Bark Skin and turn into a bear. So.
He casts Barks, or she casts Bark Skin and turns into a bear. Come on, tree bear.
Tree bear.
All right,
Is this another drop bear incident?
back to the top. Esther, it is your turn.
So they're just talking to you.
I have no idea what Esther is doing right now. Jesus.
It is actually your turn to do something.
Wait, what does actually my turn mean?
You're not telling me what you're going to do. You're doing something.
They did the thing that you were going to do, so you're seeing them do what you were going to do, and now you have a chance to respond to what they are doing without doing the thing that you said you were going to do.
So
That
I
is accurate.
had not talked. She talked to me,
Correct.
Yes.
and she said
There can be only one. You're not very original.
Well, let's be one. And I hold her hand.
You reach out to grasp her hand. She holds your hand as well. She doesn't resist. All right. Buzzleby.
So the other Buzz is smelling his butt, right?
Correct.
Can he smell his butt back in a little circle?
I don't
Y'all
have any
are
cheese.
going in a circle.
Smelling each other's butts.
All right. Apollo. It is their turn.
So they're running at Apollo, right? Oh no, Apollo. They were doing the Bappy thing.
Apollo was doing the Bappy thing at them, and they go whack and smack you in the face with claws out.
Why did they get to do that?
Roll to hit yourself.
I don't
Roll to hit yourself.
understand. Why did they get to hit Apollo? I don't like these rules. I don't understand them. I'm confused and unhappy. Haha, bitch. 13. Oh no, I think that hits now. No, it doesn't. Suck a dick. Shh, Wade's out there. Misses.
Adelaide.
I don't remember what I did.
It is actually your turn. You cast mirror image. You said you were going to cast mirror image. You haven't cast it yet. They have.
They cast mirror image. I'm gonna cast grease at their feet. Oh, so I didn't cast mirror image, so I didn't lose that spell slot.
That's true. Do I have to make a saving throw?
Yeah,
against that?
dexterity, bitch.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I'm gonna do really good.
Tell me if you succeed.
It is a 15 dex save. That's a no. That's a 6. And she done fucked her hip up.
Adelaide falls to the ground in amongst grease on the ground. Gale, it is your turn.
So this bear is just like my bear. It's got a baby Bjorn on the front, right?
Yes. And you are not a bear.
I know I'm not a bear. I'm gonna use heat metal on baby Bjorn.
What?
You gonna murder your baby.
I'll allow it. All right.
Baby?
I don't know how to. What is this straight damage? Is there a saving throw? I don't know.
Dude, I
think it just fucks you up until you drop it. And you ain't got no thumbs.
yeah, it's just 2d8 damage.
All right, roll damage.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. Start of my next turn.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. All right. These are die 8s. The bear has different HP, by the way.
HP.
Let me check what it is. The bear has 34 HP.
Gracious. Damage.
Let me see. Four damage. And let's see.
Anything else, Gale?
Yeah, I cast. I wield my staff and cast Shillelagh.
I don't know what the fuck shillelagh is, but it makes me giggle every time.
It's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Bomb's a bonus action.
Esther, it is their turn. And in your hand, you feel the beginnings of an eldritch blast into your palm.
Oh no! I'm not
Roll to
nice.
hit.
I'm not nice at all.
Roll to hit yourself.
Can I miss?
I don't know. We'll find out.
You can certainly try.
not roll a 12. Well, yeah, let's roll a 12 out of 20. That would be better. Nat 1! Nat 1!
Somehow it squirts out the side of your hand grasp.
Why?
It hits the wall.
Why does it squirt? Squirting
I-
isn't great.
I don't know.
I don't like.
Here, Esther, this is
The Eldritch
good.
Blast does not hit you.
It squirts out of your hand grasp.
Buzzlebee, your turn. Or sorry, no, it is my turn.
It's Buzzlebee's turn. Mirrelbee.
And you do notice the tail of New Buzzlebee come in to strike.
And it's
Just hit
so beautiful. Caressed between those massive cheeks.
Mounds.
Got that
Well,
honky
mesmerized.
tonk, but donka donk.
Am I rolling for Buzzlebee to hit Buzzlebee?
Keep in
Yes.
perfect rhythm, make you wanna swing along. Got it going on
I don't know what I
like
did.
Donkey Kong. Ooh wee, shut your mouth,
I'm
slap
looking at
your
you
grandma.
as if I don't know what Buzzlebee's own AC is. It's a 6. He misses.
Alright, he misses you. Apollo, it is your turn. After being slapped at.
Yeah, but he missed because we're just. Pwah, 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 pwah,
It's true.
pwah. I will also slap at.
Roll to hit.
We're tandem slapping. Ooh, but I hit, motherfucker. 16 plus 8. For 6 points of slashing damage. You didn't even take down the temp HP. Wait, this isn't great because we're gonna be here all night with these two cats just slapping at each other. They got a shit ton of hit points and do like no damage. Just
How much did you do?
6. Good luck.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, he'll be here all night. He does no damage and he has a shit ton of hit points.
Adelaide, it is
He's just there to get hurt.
my turn, I think.
My turn. Talking about my turn. My turn.
Adelaide, what are your second level spells?
Nunya is the first one.
Turns out they have Fireball.
I
Roll
do
a
have
Dexterity
Flaming
saving
Sphere.
throw, DC 15.
I have Flaming Sphere.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 15. Actually, what is yours? Yeah, DC 15 is
It is
correct.
DC 15. You're trying to be snarky, but it's true. Are you Flaming Spheering me?
I think I'm gonna Fireball you.
You don't have Fireball. That's a 3rd level spell, and we don't have access to it yet.
I might.
The hell you do, bitch, because I got the scroll right here and I can't use it.
A Flaming Sphere is a Fireball.
Bitch. But it's actually lightning damage because we don't do fire because it damages books. Anyway, dex save. 16. Suck a dick.
Use your bullets.
Those are worthless.
So it's 2d6 and I take half damage.
One, you can use that. You're the only one that's not fighting.
2d6 and you take half damage.
Yeah, because I passed the save.
He raises, or she raises her arms above her head. A roiling ball of fire streams across the room towards you.
That's how you know you're the fake one. I would never use fire.
Lightning rolls across the room and hits you. 2d6. 6. 3. To you. Gale, it's your turn. No, it's not your turn. It's the bear's turn. The bear shifts back into Gale and rips the baby Bjorn off, and new baby Bjorn melts into a pool of gold on the ground
No.
with a small burble cry.
Look what you did to your baby, Gale.
And new Gale goes, "Ah!" and like scoops it in her hands and takes
Oh.
2d8 points of damage. And as she takes that 2d points of damage, she just poofs out of existence, and the fog surrounds you.
Wait, what? 2 damage? What?
It's emotional damage. We
Emotional
have to give them
damage.
emotional damage.
All right, Esther, it is your turn.
Well, I guess we ought to go in blasting. All right, let's do an Eldritch Blast. We're gonna hex this est.
So am I basically done? Because I'll go smoke a cigarette if that's the case.
You can go smoke a cigarette.
He's about to go envelop himself in his own.
He's gonna go and get in fog.
This will-
I was thinking about getting in the Looney Tunes hole.
Uh-oh. All right. So we're gonna hex this other Esther. I don't know. We'll hex her strength. Let's give this a roll, because it is my turn, right? My turn,
Yes.
because she squirted, right? Okay.
Oh god, I hate that.
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh, it's a 9. That
Would
ain't
that hit
good.
you, Esther? With
I don't think
your
that hits me.
anywhere between a 12 and a 14, 12 and a 15 armor class?
I have a 14 armor class.
Noted.
Well,
All
wait,
right.
do I get to add anything with this? I've forgotten again.
Did you roll a 9?
I rolled a 9. Do I get
Oh,
plus
you
7?
get a huge bonus. Yeah.
What is my wait? I thought it was it was 7, right? Like with a.
That sounds right. 7
Yeah.
sounds correct.
Yeah, we
I
get
forgot
plus
what I added
7 for
7.
things.
Yeah,
So you hit.
I hit myself.
You
Quit
did, you
hitting
hit
yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Damage, D10 plus
Yeah.
And
7
you've hexed.
Need
plus a
12.
D6.
Wait, no. Is this? Hold on. My notes have gotten so unwieldy. There's so many
You
things
do
here.
a D10 plus 7 plus a D6.
Plus a D6. Oh yeah, for the hex. D10, D6. Got it. I'm gonna learn these rules one day. Oh
Probably
wait, now I'm
not.
just an OK symbol. What did I do?
I
Oh, I'm
don't
gonna
see
flick
what you're
it.
talking
I'm
about.
gonna flick it.
Did you
Okay,
throw
I
it
got-
into
I
the
got-
abyss?
I accidentally turned into an OK symbol, and then I was afraid.
I
hit
I
the
am
keyboard.
okay.
I'm okay,
Okay.
guys.
I don't see. Well, there's a 10, but where's a D6? I think I need more dice. Wait, that's a 6. I need
Oh
10.
god. No. No.
Here's 2 more dice. Oh, here's a 10.
No. It's
I already
too
found
late.
one.
It's too late.
All right, we got these guys. All right.
God, I can just hear it happening. I'm not looking.
Oh no.
Are you pulling out my dice, you son of a bitch? No, they're all mixed in with my things. My things. Did they go in bags? Oh my god, what if they went in bags? Ah, my platanitos. Ah.
How is there
God.
in this fog? Is it still the same size as the room?
Sorry.
How much room is there in the fog? Is it the same size as the room?
Same size as the room.
All right. So I did 13 damage. A genie thunder, and I push her 10 feet away.
Can I hear her thunder?
No.
I was just curious.
13 points of damage. All right.
What did Gale do that got her out of this so fast?
Bustlebee, it is your turn.
Why does she have more than two hit points?
Bustlebee.
All right, Buzzlebee's turn.
Buzzlebee,
Buzzlebee.
Buzzlebee.
What are they buzzing you?
It's
Probably
not
not.
his fault.
Probably not their favorite summon.
But
All right,
they really like your butt.
let's try it striking back at this other Buzzlebee.
Gale is trying to kill you.
Ooh, 18. So he hits. Oh yeah, +5. So more than that. 1d4.
It's your con modifier.
What's my what modifier?
That's probably a
Your
0.
Oh, +1.
I get an 11 to fight your poison on your tail.
Oh, this is Buzzlebee.
Should I mention that Buzzlebee has a damage immunity to poison?
Yes. So, roll your normal damage.
All right. The normal damage is a d4 +3, and then
Wait,
poison immunity means that like the poison damage does nothing to him.
it's true. But real Bustlebee can get inspiration for being honest. Good on you.
Woo! What does inspiration do?
Let you re-roll any d20 roll and until you use it, and then it goes away.
Didn't Esther get an inspiration
I
last time?
think you did,
I
yeah.
I think so. I don't remember. I would definitely make sure you click that thing on your character sheet so that you keep track of it.
Remind me to add inspiration to my characters. Okay. So, all right, we're gonna roll this thing.
Bustlebee,
3.
Bustlebee.
Buzzlebee, Buzzlebee, does whatever a Buzzlebee does.
Yep. Damage.
Are we switching again?
Sure. Oh, why
Oh,
did you
sorry.
stab me with your talons?
How much damage did he do? Roll damage for Esther.
How much damage?
I don't know. You didn't roll yet.
But all seriousness, Bustlebee, how much damage did you do?
Buzzlebee rolled a 3.
Okay. All right. Apollo, it is my turn. Rolling to hit you.
Esther and Buzzlebee hit their peoples, and they didn't disappear.
They didn't
Yeah,
disappear?
They didn't
fuck you, Esther. No, sorry.
Most
Fuck you, Gale.
What did Esther do?
Fuck you too.
A fuck a you, and really fuck a you.
Fuck you.
Bad inspiration.
I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you.
You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I got a million things that I think I'd rather do. What are you doing? Oh, I'm supposed to roll.
Yes.
I was waiting on you to roll. Oh, that's a 17. That one hits.
All right, Apollo, how much damage did I do to you?
8. Hadn't even taken down the temp HP.
Heroic inspiration. It's right under your hit points.
Okay. Adelaide.
Adelaide, Adelaide, what are they feeding you? Is it your turn or
I
my turn?
believe that it's your turn.
He said you gotta push the thing.
What should we? Oh yeah. Oh, there's a fire. There's a flaming sphere or a lightning sphere beside me.
That's true.
I am going to Misty Step away. Well, no, that's stupid. I'll just walk away from it.
Sure. It doesn't get reaction attacks.
And I am going to pull out my deck of cards that I haven't gotten to use yet. And do, where is it? Whatever I do.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Okay.
Where does it say? When you finish a long rest, you choose the chosen spells of cast time and skill level for choose card remains imbued. So when the card is imbued, you can use a bonus action to flourish the card. I go, you wanna see a magic trick? And suddenly, fake Adelaide's shadow turns on her and attacks. How does it work? Because this is a... Was that a bonus action? For the card remains imbued. While the card is imbued, you can... So I used a bonus action to flourish the card and cast the spell. But the spell says that as a bonus action when you cast the spell, or as an action on subsequent rounds. Can it be my action to my bonus action?
Sounds like on the first time you do it, it's a bonus action, and then on subsequent turns, it's an action.
Yeah, but usually this spell, you cast it as an action, and then you can use your bonus action to do damage. But I use a bonus action to throw the card to trigger the spell.
I don't know. Send me the wording.
My glass. That didn't help.
I'm watching the cats.
Yeah, you are.
He whooped.
That was what Apollo did. Okay, and then Shadow Puppets has a casting time of 1 action. And then as a bonus action, when you cast the spell, you can make an attack.
Sure. Just go ahead and do it.
I haven't ever gotten to actually cast it, and so it wasn't until I read all of the words in this moment.
It might not make perfect sense, but that's fine. All right.
Okay, so the shadow comes up and attempts to hit fake Adelaide.
I'm the real Adelaide.
No, you're not.
There can only be one.
A melee spell attack. What is a melee spell attack?
It's just normal. Spell attack bonus.
So +7.
Probably a +7.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's like a over 20. And so she's gonna take 2d8 psychic damage.
Damage.
Oh, I have not actually gotten. Oh, that's a 10. I haven't gotten dice out for this because I've never got to cast it before. I haven't made my little spell card. Oh, fuck off. Alright, that's 5 points of psychic damage, and then she has to make an intelligence saving throw,
Roll it.
which is +8. She's very smart. Oh, she made it.
Okay.
Disappointing. She would have been incapacitated.
Esther, what spells do you have available that deal damage?
Damage dealing spells. I have
Highest level possible.
Eldritch Blast and oops, fuck. I fucked it up. Witch Bolt. That's it. And Hex.
Ah. New Esther hexes you and casts Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
R.I.P.
So 20 here. I didn't trust you.
The one time you don't want to.
Yeah, the one time I don't want a 20. Oh, 15. Plus
Hits
7.
you. Roll damage.
Is this the 10?
Da, da,
10,
da.
6.
I just had it. Wait,
It's alright, I
roll
rolled
it.
it. 7, 8 plus 7 is 15 points of damage to Esther.
Jesus. Esther, you really fucked yourself up. It's almost as bad as when you hit me in the face.
Alright. Buzzlebee
Bumblebee.
is attacking yourself. Rolling to hit. Let's see. We got a 17 to hit, so we hit you. How much was the dice on your damage? D4?
D4.
That's
Oh.
2 points of damage to Buzzlebee.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a D4 plus 3, so that meant that I did
5.
and I
All
did
right.
what, 3 more damage to him because I forgot.
So that would be 13. All right.
And 5 to me, Buzzlebee.
Apollo.
You said 5, right?
Yes. 5 to you.
5 to me.
Apollo, it is your.
Alright, bapping away. That hits. 30-20.
30-20.
I threw my dice too far.
Apollo, you feel the rest of the fight play out in your head. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, slash, 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 back and forth. Finally, fake Apollo lies at your feet, defeated. The fog rises around you.
And then I lick his head. Meow. Meow.
And then the fog becomes too deep to see, but you still feel it.
Meow.
Until suddenly, there is nothing in front of your tongue any longer. Adelaide, it is my turn. Adelaide, I am flourishing a deck of cards.
Ooh, you needed to make a concentration for your fireball. Fire, lightning, bubble.
15. Made it.
Fine.
Do I have to roll to hit you?
For the
Or is
card?
it just yeah.
Yes.
What is it? Melee spell attack plus
yeah.
7.
Yep.
14 plus 7, so that's a
Oh,
hit.
yeah, no. Well, if you roll a 2, you'll hit me.
Adelaide, the shadows rise around you,
How?
smacking back and forth. The fight goes on and on.
We
You
don't
mere
smack,
inches,
we're ladies.
and the shadows smack, not you. They pierce you and pierce you and pierce you until you're on the ground at the fake shadow's feet. Defeat rises and blackness overwhelms you.
What? I lost? Why did I lose? What voodoo hoodoo
Esther.
magic is this shit?
2 strikes.
Esther, it's your turn.
All right,
I cast shield.
we're gonna go and blast him, but this time we're
Shield wouldn't have been enough to block that.
we're gonna aim for her titty, her prize valuable. All right.
Not my bazooms.
Oh, I left my mouse. 19 is 24. Hits her.
26, isn't it?
Thank- Oh yeah, 26. Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
whole bunch. All right,
Fuck her up.
let's do some damage. It's 10 plus what, 7? Right?
What's up?
Plus 7. 17.
17 points of damage. Esther, the fight continues. Y'all go back and forth, firing blast after blast after blast. Eventually, fake Esther falls at your feet, holds one hand up at you, battered, bruised.
Why am I the only one who died?
I hold her hand.
The fog rises. You hold her hand, and then eventually it just disperses out of your hand, and you're holding nothing.
Oh, aim for their titties.
Buzzleby,
I can't hear you, I'm dead.
All right, Buzzlebee goes in for another attack. Six plus 5 is 11. That's gonna miss.
6 plus 5 is 11, and it misses.
And it misses.
All right. Buzzleby, it's Buzzlebee's turn. Rolling
Buzzlebee
to hit.
v. Buzzlebee.
Rolled a 14 on the die. That sounds like a hit to me.
13. Yeah, it hits.
Buzzleby, the fight continues. Back and forth. Tail stab. He stabs through one butt cheek, out the other.
Ow.
That your pride has been wounded again. You fall to the floor, and he stabs repeatedly into your chest until you black out.
So me and Buzzlebee.
Bummer.
All of you individually here, there can be only one in your head, and the fog closes down, and all of you stand alone in your room, looking about at each other in various stages of health. And
So everybody totally won their fights, right? That's a yes. That's a yeah. Adelaide would be crying.
I have a
Adelaide would
penis
be
on my
crying.
arm.
I didn't catch that, Adelaide.
Penis.
Did you just say penis?
Oh wait, yeah. Let's check. She had drawn something on her arm earlier. Let's check. Let's check.
Penis.
she raises her arm, and there is a faint outline of a penis.
Oh, good.
Is my arm hair growing at an abnormally fast rate?
No.
Ah! Everything about this world is wrong.
Esther,
Other
you feel
Adelaide knew it
your connection
too.
to Bumblebee slam back into place, but it feels just a little different.
Ooh.
Is Buzzlebee's hair growing
Buzz,
now?
you,
No.
yeah, Buzz, you feeling all right?
I mean, of course, Master. I feel great. I mean, it's kind of weird fighting myself, but I took them out handily. You know,
Insight check. I can't do anything. I'm weeping. Apollo does an insight check.
you don't detect anything
Can Apollo,
suspicious.
even with his
Wait,
magic?
what is the insight check for? Is Apollo checking if Buzblebee is the same, or is it Apollo
Yeah.
checking if Adelaide is the same?
Buzzlebee.
Adelaide or Apollo, your connection to Adelaide slams back into place, and it feels just a little different.
Insight check.
Everything seems normal.
He's gonna
Just doesn't
sniff
feel
her.
the same as it used to.
God, but how many different Adelaides is this now? I'm not who I wanna be. My hair doesn't grow, and now I have a penis. And she didn't understand it was a temporary. I think this is permanent. It won't come off.
Oh gosh. All right. I think we are going to end it there for the night, as
I
it is
don't
11.
even know who I am anymore.
There.
This cave is bad.
Wait, so the fog. What about? Is there still fog? Is this door still locked?
The door is not locked. Neither of the doors have locked.
They were
You don't
never
stop there
locked.
before
Ever
we
been
open the
locked.
door.
Okay, I gotta know what was with the flappy flaps and the pancreatic fluid. Pancreatic? Pancreatic?
What was the flappy flaps? The flappy flaps were creatures of the shadow dark that would have tried to eat anyone that wasn't in light. And the pancreatic fluid, I have no idea. That's just written down in the module as pancreatic fluid, and they didn't explain it.
All right,
I haven't seen that episode of
fantastic.
Rick and Morty.
I haven't
So
either.
was it just? It was the first ones to get 2 hits on the other one for
That is
the
correct.
double. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
That would have
You
involved
got
a level of paying attention that I'm not capable of.
It was the first one to get 2 hits.
What is this? This is like Adelaide number 7 now. I don't even...
Adelaide shouldn't have ran through all them doors.
As an aside, like I said, we're going to finish up as y'all stand in this room that is 20 feet by 15 feet. And we'll pick up here next time.
the the
Okay.
the emphasis on the size of the room, I don't appreciate. I'm gonna be right here.
I think you are outside of the room now.
I
The
mean, I'm
door,
at the door. You
the
have to be going through the door to get there.
it's yeah. No, I'm out here. He said the doors are unlocked. They've never been locked. I'm gonna
So you're
sleep.
going into the next room.
Don't go into the
Yep.
next room.
Remember this, guys. Adelaide went into the next room
Yep.
first.
Yep. I'm sleeping in this hallway. I'm not sleeping in this smog.
Nobody's sleeping. We're not sleeping.
I'm
Nobody's
very
sleeping.
tired.
What are you talking about?
Wait, I don't think we can just go back to. Look, all my damage went away.
What are you talking
See,
about? I
look,
don't know.
some of us are
She
sleeping.
slept.
I told you we were sleeping.
And then the heroic inspiration. There we go. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Go back. Just insane. Okay, so when you said push the thing for heroic inspiration, wait, is inspiration heroic inspiration? That the same thing?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can you only have one?
Yeah.
Yes, you can only have one.
There can be only one.
I don't like that. I don't care. Wait, what did Adelaide just say? What did Adelaide just say?
That's not good to
Penis.
say. Well, she has the penis.
Penis.
That's not the penis. All right. Well, that was.
Oh, we have to go back and replay this footage and figure out how many different Adelaides have cycled through this party. I'm having an existential crisis.
I'm pretty sure. I have no idea if yeah, no, I think I need to go back to that room to figure out if Esther is not or is. I think at some point she went through a room, but like I think she was already in the thing. I don't know. I have no idea.
None of us are real anymore. We're gonna exit out of this dungeon and go back to like level 2, and I'm gonna be pissed. It was all a dream.
We didn't level up in here, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
At least once. And at the rate we're going, it might happen again.
What?
Do we
got
get
through 5 areas this time? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I was.
Because we just ran away from most of the things. We're learning.
Yeah, you got through 4 areas.
Yep.
The hallway. He's counting the hallway.
I'm
as
counting
one.
the hallway. 'cause
The
it had
hallway was
bad
an area.
Okay. All right, I'll give it to you.
Oh.
Do
so
we
those-
get
those
XP
were
for
wrong
going
things?
past the vomit?
Where was the key?
Where was the key?
To exit the
exit.
pirate ship.
It was designed to be picked.
Ah.
It was there for a rogue to showcase that, hey, I'm badass. I can pick locks.
Well, we ain't got no
Now we'll never
rogues.
know it's through the
Yep.
exit.
Do any of us have sleight of hand?
The rogue wouldn't have gotten the Looney
We don't
Tune
even
hole.
know if that's what it is.
It's
It's just what
definitely
everybody
a Looney-
keeps calling it.
It's definitely a Looney Tune hole.
We have no idea what this thing is.
It's a Looney Tunes hole.
The hole was even about a hole.
I was alluding to the fact that that room was 20 feet by 15 feet.
How big is your hole?
Oh, we can check out the hole.
Hey, can you do that now?
Now that I'm safely out of the room.
He goes. And it across the room and to the floor. And it opens and you hear
You guys are so lucky that most of that didn't go through.
it's just a shrill yell.
Is it Gale?
I poke at the hole with the staff. Or I poke at the.
You actually don't even have to worry about that. You actually as it lands, there's a dark border around the edge as if it's that fabric, but it is obvious that it goes down into a hole.
Okay.
But you can't see the source of the yell.
Does it sound like it's getting further away?
No, it doesn't. It just seems like you can see part of the wall. It's deep enough that you can't see all the way to the bottom from being back away from the edge of it. So if you approach the edge of it and look down, you'll be able to see whatever is causing this yell.
The hole. Look in the hole. It's your hole. Look in the hole.
Everybody knows you can't look in your own hole.
You haven't stretched well enough.
Ever. Me.
Look, you're all in the hole. Whoa! It's a hole in the sky. I didn't know you could do that. I drew a circle and it's not on the ground.
That is cool, and you went full double rainbow almost with this way that you spoke. Oh, it's a hole! It's a hole in the sky.
I don't understand why it's in the sky. I'm trying to understand why it's in the sky.
Right? click and hold and come
Oh, it
change
says
your
this
angle.
guy
All right. You look down
You
into
guys
the
are in the hole.
on top of the floaty things.
You look
Yeah.
down into the hole, Gale, and at the bottom there is a just small, almost like a like a beach ball, like that you would have at a concert. Like not giant, like bigger than a basketball, but smaller than like this big.
Bigger than a bread box.
Like a beach
All right.
ball.
Yeah.
Like a beach ball.
All right, you see a beach, but it's a little goblin down there that is just round, standing on two little stubby feet. Its little arms are like this, and it has red polka dots all over it, and it's yelling up at you. Freedom!
You scared Willow. So it's standing?
Yeah, at the bottom of the hole, which is 10 feet down.
Oh.
I don't know how far down it is. Let me make sure I got that right.
Well, why don't we wrap it
Yeah,
up
10
here
feet.
and we'll play. We'll
We
see
are.
about rescuing this little goblin.
You're gonna
Red,
release smallpox.
red polka dot goblin beach
We'll
ball.
we'll save freedom next week.
All right.
Gale. Freedom.
But yes, the edges of this hole are like a kind of like a brick and mortar, like a gray brick and mortar wall, and it's 10 feet deep, 6 feet across. So to get to the bottom of it, you'd have to either have a ladder or a rope, or just jump in and take a d6 damage.
How
Or
about no?
float down with your flyy shoes.
Or float down with your fly shoes.
Can't really carry him up. Like,
Why can't
He's a
I?
little
He's a
guy.
little guy. He's a little guy.
And
okay.
you can't carry anything with those boots on.
We got that one lady out
And-
of the hole. She was impaled through a spike.
And you can just to pick up that hole, you just go to the edge where the black border is, and you just put your hand under the edge of it and pick it up.
Okay.
Just fold it back up and let's go.
You could recognize this hole too, right? Like things obviously stay in the hole when you put them in the hole, right? Like
I
so we could
can't
get her
erase
out of
that circle, by the way. I think it's just there forever.
That's fine.
here.
Alrighty. Good progress, team.